Alright, welcome to another video. New video. Welcome to a new video. That's better. We're gonna we are going to positively unbox and review a laptop. Something I've been wanting to try for a long time, and let's see how it goes. Right, so a little bit about this laptop. This is from Walmart, and this laptop is cheap. Like, I got this for $100 on sale, but I think its retail price is $329. Yeah, the retail price is right around there. $360. Yeah. So this is a budget laptop, and we get this at Walmart. It's called the HP 15. Inside the box, we get, obviously, the laptop. Some paperwork. Some more papers. That's pretty much it. So let's keep the laptop aside. It's the charging. Yeah, it's charging. This is a 45-watt charging brick with a plug, and that's pretty much it. Out of the box, you get the manual, the laptop itself, and the charging brick. So, anyway, so that's the laptop. It has a really good finish to it, and the edge and the red color really stands out, and I feel the logo with the little mirror, it gives a very aesthetic look to it, in my opinion. It is a little chunky, it is heavy. It comes in at around 5.5 pounds. So that is one disadvantage for this, but the red color really catches the eye. This is made out of plastic, and there is a little wobble. The chassis is a plastic chassis. Alright, so talking about ports. There is one USB-C port, two USB-A ports, two headphone jacks, one HDMI port, and an RJ45. But that's pretty much all that you get on the laptop. It is 5.5 pounds, so it is a little chunky, and it has a plastic chassis. So I am gonna try to lift this with one hand. You know, if that you can't lift with one hand. If that's something that annoys you. The screen size is 15.6 inches, and it is an HD screen with 1080p HD display. The camera is 720p, also HD. Alright, so like you can see, the keys are comfortable, they are snappy. You get a little number pad on the right hand side, and the touchpad it's pretty decent especially for this price point. It is pretty decent. Talking a little more about the specs, this comes in with a 4 GB DDR4 RAM, 500 GB. So now you get two models in this. One is with 128 SSD NVMe or 500 GB HDD. But the model that I have in my hand is the 128 NVMe SSD. So because I decided to take the SSD just because it's more faster, and even though you're compromising on space, the speed is something where you'd benefit. This does have a processor which is the Intel Pentium. And what else? Obviously it's red in color like we saw. Now I'm gonna give this a little boot, charge this up, and I'm gonna work a little bit on this, test the microphone, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, so I booted this up, did all the different formalities, set this awesome wallpaper, and here are my thoughts. Worked on it a little bit, so here's what I think. The laptop is great. At the $360 price point, this is a steal for $100. I did get this on clearance from Walmart. You should also check out Walmart for the different clearance items that they keep giving up. It's ridiculously different prices. It's super cheap. This video is not sponsored by them, but I just felt it's important to bring up this point. But coming back to the laptop, the keyboard is awesome. It feels snappy. There's unfortunately no backlight on this, but you do get a number pad on your right, and the touchpad is also very good. I've seen this kind of touchpad on the Lenovo Flex 5, which is 5 times this price, and it is very smooth, it is very responsive, and I really like it. And I prefer this kind of touchpad where you don't there's no clicks on this. It's the haptics. You might feel a little off because of the left and right key, just because they are not aligned, they're not sitting aligned. I don't know if this is a product problem or do they just come like this, but the keys are not sitting in here. As you can see, they're a little off, but that's a slight little thing. Talking about audio, they do have a sound bar right here, and the audio is pretty awesome. It does go up, it is very loud, and I could play a little something. Alright, so here's a little test for the audio.
Senior movie night. I did not take a lot of videos for senior prom, senior carnival that we guys had here at my school, but we will start from here. Every day. Today is a Monday, May the 10th. It is 8:06 in the morning. I'm driving to school. Yeah, that's all that I got to say.
So this is at 50% brightness, and the quality, the picture quality is, I like it. I won't say I do not like it. The audio is a little noisy, but I guess it's one of the trade-offs that you have. I also wanted to talk about the hinge on this. The hinge it's not like two different hinges, it's a single hinge that runs through, so this stuff is sturdy. And another thing that came to my mind talking about the hinges was the bezels on this one. I also have another HP right up there, and the bezels make the screen look really crammed up, but on this, because the bezels are so thin, the screen really comes to life, and it is more of a professional look, and it definitely adds to the aesthetic of the laptop in itself. So even though a few faults that I did see were the weak chassis, because it's a plastic, there is definitely a wobble in this. You cannot lift it up with one hand if that is something that deters you, which I don't think it should. So summing everything up, I will have to use this laptop for a week at least, ask for opinions, and then I'll be able to come to an honest review as to will this sustain in the long run. But right out of the box, here is what I think. Number one, like I said before, this is a awesome purchase, especially at that price point for a high school student or anybody just looking for basic productivity tasks. I'm not sure if this can handle video editing, but gaming is probably a bad idea on this kind of device. But this is a good utility device at this price point. It is affordable, and I feel that they can improve on a few things. They probably could boost or increase the RAM on this, because it is not soldered onto the motherboard, so you can extend this up to 16 GB if I'm not wrong. You can extend the RAM up to 16 GB. This is a 4 GB, this comes in as 4 GB RAM, but obviously if you extend that, if you increase the RAM on this, performance will obviously go up. But out of the box, I feel, like I said, this is a good purchase for a high school student, probably a junior or sophomore, just to handle basic tasks, Word, Excel, now Microsoft Teams, Zoom. The picture quality on this is pretty good. The color, just look at this. It is a little heavy, but it looks great. You just slide into your backpack and you will know that it's there, but I don't know. This red color definitely goes a long way for me, and that's pretty much it. I don't have anything more to say. Like I said, I'd like to use this for a week, and I'll probably update something on this video, drop in like a little section of after I've used this for a good amount of time, ask friends to use it and update this review a little bit. But I'd like to say, out of the box, this is good. You should go ahead and buy this if you're looking for something cheap, if you're just a high school student, or if you just want to browse the net. So yeah, I hope this helps people, and if it does, let me know in the comments. And if there's anything you'd like me to change or any suggestions, feel free to let me know. But that is it for this video. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.